Hello and welcome to episode 21 of Series 2 of Master League Story Mode. Now before we get into today's action, just a little shout out to all of you who recommended some manager or team choices for Series 3, which is it's well on the horizon at the moment. I can just see it peeking over a far off hilltop. So some of the really good ones I liked were Irwan. He suggested Eric Cantona going back to Leeds United as a manager. That'd be great. Imagine the little skits and the hilarious French accents I could be doing there. The seagulls following trawlers and all of that. That'd be pretty special. Not sure how he would manage, what his tactics or anything like that would be. So that's maybe the stumbling block for that one. Gunnar FC had a good one in Frank Rijkaard. That'd be interesting to see him back in the managerial spotlight. It's been a while for him. Would he take on a championship club? Maybe he would. That'd be a tough one for him though, I'm sure. But it was Guillaume that came up with the one that I really like, which is Marco Bielsa. He's been there or thereabouts in the running for Series 3. And he is quite a character, and he'd be a really interesting one. Not the first time he's been suggested. I'm sorry, I can't remember who it was in the past who's also mentioned him, but he would be great. Oh, and a special shout out to comment section OG Thomas Crosby, who came in with a very left field suggestion of Joey Barton, who, that'd be interesting. Maybe a player manager position for him. Could come in and burn the players in the face with cigars if they didn't play well. He would definitely be a Tim Sherwood sort of man management style manager. That'd be great. Anyway, let's stop thinking of Series 3. We're still in Series 2. And actually we realised at the end of the last episode that we're only 6 points behind Chelsea in third place. We've got a difficult run of games, but these aren't them. We need to win against Stoke City and Middlesbrough to set ourselves up for the run-in, where we've got Chelsea, Everton, City and Leicester. And then if we can win them, then we're on our way to challenging Chelsea, especially if we beat Chelsea. So let's get into the first game. Okay, let's take a look at the team today. Oh, Hernandez on a downward arrow. Top scorer in the Premier League. He's been in great form. I'm not sure why he's on a downward arrow. It might be back time to bring back in Welbeck, actually. He's been on the bench. Let's bring him straight back in. Looks like Diamande's on a sideways arrow. At least he's on an upward arrow. Denis Suarez still can't quite work out which of these partners he works best with. Now I'm going to stick with Bizarro and Mbula in the middle. We can bring Denis Suarez on as a replacement. Davis on a downward arrow. Do we bring in Dawson? No, he's on a downward arrow as well. That's a shame. Let's quickly put the marking settings on. I do this every time. I don't always show it. This is a pretty simple one. Let's mark up the wing and put the wing players. And then we'll give Mbula the job of Stephen Ireland. Shouldn't be too difficult really, because I'm not sure if he can run that fast anymore. And then we've got Bonnie, who I think we'll give to Tisserand at the back. The big lad Tisserand. Okay, I think that should cover it. It's a very, very rainy day here at the Potteries. This is going to be a tough game against the Stoke City side that have got some real quality. Under Mark Hughes, we're going up against one of Alex Ferguson's old players. We've nicked a lot of players from Stoke. Gianelli and Mbula being the main one. He's been a great player for us. The engine room of this side. It's tricky. Is this the wet Tuesday night at Stoke? Now Arnautovic can bring it forward. Good tackle there from Fraser. Strong running there from the little Scotsman. Cabella waiting for the overlapping run of Fraser. He should be able to get away and get a cross in. Welbeck's there. Tries to get a low stooping header onto it. Cabella long ball in looking for Welbeck. Oh, he couldn't quite get ahead to that one either. Oh, Tisserand read that really nicely. And it's a simple ball into Mbula. Spreads it wide to Robertson. Ball down the line looking for Snodgrass. Can he get the chip in? He can. Danny Welbeck's there. Muniesa, I think, did enough to put him off. And Fraser gets to this one. He can. Fossey meant for another ball in. Cabella's there looking for the volley. Shaqiri able to clear. But Bizarro, that's a good strong header. But Whelan can get it away. Ah, great tackle, Fossey Mensah. Now he finds Cabella. Charges into the box. Ah, Peters. Good covering tackle there. No, I thought it was going to be a slide tackle. Now they can break if Arnautovic can put this ball inside. Fosu Mensah, though, is always going to have the pace to get away from Wilfred Bonny. What a physical specimen that man is. Robertson, ball out to Snodgrass. The ball round the corner into Welbeck. Welbeck cuts inside. The curling shot, Danny Welbeck. Oh, that's wide. Doesn't really have the finesse on his shooting for those sort of attempts. Long ball looking for Shaqiri once again. Robertson will take that match up all day. It's Snodgrass, early ball into Welbeck. Slips it into Cabella. Oh, where are you going, Welbeck? Eric Peters, no, Tisserand's there. He's grabbed that. Bizarre, first time ball into Cabella. Skips away from Glenn Whelan. Little scoop ball into Welbeck. Hits it with the left. It's through a load of players. Welbeck with a second chance effort. Oh, they're able to get it away. Not the most convincing of shots there from Welbeck. Welbeck trying to use his pace to get away from Muniesa, but he can't. I don't know how. It's those positions where pace, unless you've got someone who's absolutely lightning quick, you just can't get away. And that's a foul. That's 0-0 at the half. Well, disappointing half, really. Had a couple of chances, but they were scrappy. Yeah, it's been pretty even. Not a particularly exciting game. Let's see if we can spark a bit more interest in the second half. So it's Mbula off, Suarez on. I think we need his ability to unlock a defence today. Bizarro doesn't get that header 21 important. Suarez has come away with it. Skips away from one, but he's had it nicked off him again by Ireland. Oh, it's really sloppy here. Scrappy stuff in the middle. That's a great ball through to Ireland. Oh, decent effort. All he had to do was square it to his left-hand side to Arnautovic, and that would have been 1-0 Stoke. Really scrappy in the middle. No one could win it back. That's a lovely ball through the middle. Look at that. Square ball there. But Ireland goes for glory. Butland able to push it around his post. Fosu-Mensah into Fraser. Back to Fosu-Mensah. And now Cabella. Looking for the run of Welbeck. Can he get there ahead of Muniesa? He's fouled in the box! Referee! Get your glasses on. That was an absolutely awful foul. Stonewall penalty for me. And now Stoke can come forward. If they score here, then it's going to be double annoying. Bizarro, great take. Good turn. Welbeck lays it off into Cabella. Steps inside. Cabella looking for the run of Welbeck again. Once again, Muniesa with a great foot in. Miram Diouf who's come on now. He's a dangerous man. Fosu-Mensah well cut out though from Arnautovic, and a great turn from Fosu-Mensah. Sprays it out to Fraser. Seen a lot of possession in this half. Haven't really been able to create anything. Maybe Cabella under huge pressure here. Oh, he's lost it. And now Fraser's lost it as well. And now Stoke can break with Miram Diouf. This round's come out. Charlie Adam, great ball through to Diouf. Bizarro's with him. That's a lovely ball through to Arnautovic. Butland's there. Good take from Jack Butland. It's a quick ball out to Robertson. Time is running out here. Ball inside to Suarez. Oh no, we've lost it. I feel a goal coming here for Stoke. Charlie Adam. Lovely ball through to Arnautovic. Ball inside. Tisserand's there. Grabs it. Didn't want to do that. Tried to cancel that. Oh my god. Tisserand can get it away now. This could be our last chance in the game. It's Fosu-Mensah forward. Into Fraser. Ball inside to Suarez. Can he pick a pass here? No, he can't. Cabella, though, can. Into Bobby Snodders. Can Bobby Snodders win it? No way! Last chance of the game. Last kick of the game for Snodgrass. Best chance of the match as well. Snodgrass pulls it wide. Disappointing. Well, we said we needed 6 points from these two games to put us in a good position for a league-winning push at the end of the season, and that's not how you do it. We had possession. Couldn't get any shots off. Stoke had an absolute blinder, to be honest. Mark Hughes had really pumped him up to go up against Sir Alex Ferguson. Butland was our man of the match. I think that says a lot, really. Not great. Not great. Dennis Suarez came on. Couldn't really affect the game. Not great. Not great at all. Oh, Chelsea dropped points. So actually, we're now only 5 points behind United. We could have been really, really close. My God, we could have been within 2. No, within 3. That's a shame. That's a point drop. 2 points. 2 massive points dropped there rather than a point saved. Okay, so let's get into the game against Middlesbrough. We need a much better performance in this one. We need a win. There's no doubt about that. We can keep the pressure on here with a win. Hernandez back into the squad and on a blue. We really need him. In that match, we did miss the creativity of Suarez, so we're going to try it. We're just going to keep rotating these 3. I can't decide which one is the best 2. Which one is the best 2? Fraser's been having a bit of a struggle recently, but Lingard's... let's try Lanzini out on the right, shall we? Yeah, we'll give Lanzini a go out on the right. Fraser's been struggling to make an impact. Up against the Middlesbrough side, which has got some dangerous players. We know Adama Traore very well from the first series. What a game he had against Arsenal last week. He was really special. Gaston Ramirez, the eternally overrated player in this game, but he's actually starting to look a bit better. And they've got Rafael van der Vaart, which is actually a pretty realistic signing for them. You can sort of imagine that happening. Let's get into it. So here we are back at the K-Con. We need another win here today. We seem to be in a 1-win, 1-draw sort of run at the moment. Let's see if we can pull something out of the bag here. Chelsea dropped points in the last match, so we really, really could be close to top spot in the Premier League if we hadn't drawn the last game. So we cannot afford anything but 3 points here today. So here's Lanzini. It's his first start for Hull today. He whips a ball in, looking for Snodgrass. Snodgrass is there ahead of Chambers. Ball just foils easily for Guzan. He's able to put it away. Tisserand, good ball into Cabela. Spreads it wide to Robertson. Little flick over to Snodgrass. Back to Robertson. It's inside to Cabela. Back inside to Mbula. This is nice play here from Hull. It's Hernandez on the turn. Such pace from him. Into Lanzini. That's overhit though, that pass. Ball out to Fosu-Mensah. Puts his foot on it. Curls it in. Hernandez is there. Falls to Bobby Snodders with the left foot. Cabela with the rebound. And he's put that wide with his left foot. Great opportunity here early in the game for Hull City. It's good play from Lanzini and Fosu-Mensah out on the right. Great ball in. And Hernandez is up there. Fell to Snodgrass. Tried to guide that past the Middlesbrough player. And then it fell to Cabela, who put it wide. He'd be gutted about that. Oh, this is great passing here from Middlesbrough. Have they worked a chance into the beast? And a great save there from Butland. And now we can look to break through Mbula and Lanzini. He's looking for runs here. Cabela's made a great run through the centre. Oh, lovely turn from Cabela. Oh, looking for the ball inside to Suarez. It was a hopeful ball there looking for Suarez. Great turn and pace there from Cabela. Suarez can't get there. Slow off the mark there from Denis Suarez. Now it's into Negredo. Gets the shot away. Butland, an absolutely awesome save again. Jack Butland is the often forgotten hero of this team. Suarez just poor there. Didn't get anywhere near it. Allowing Negredo loads of time to receive the ball. Get a shot off. Great save, Butland. Damba Traore into Callum Chambers. Up from right back. But Bobby Snods is in there. Robertson sees Chambers out of position, but Espinoza has come in. Oh, it's a mistake from Espinoza. Ball inside from Hernandez to Cabela. Can't take it under his spell well enough. Oh, he let that run. He'd done everything right there to get into position. Oh, that was really, really badly judged there from Espinoza. It's a great ball in. Cabela took it down. Went too wide. I think I actually had time to take another touch then. Ball into Hernandez. He's always going to be able to turn in that position. That's a great ball through to Fosu-Mensah. He's into the box. Great running here from Fosu-Mensah. Flicks it across. Cabela on the edge of the box. It's got to be a goal, surely. You've got to hit it, Remy. Got to hit it harder than that. Snodgrass looks up. Mbula making the run into the box. Falls to Cabela here, edge of the box. Remy Cabela can hit it this time. Much better. Lanzini with the rebound. And that's 1-0. And Lanzini again gets his goal. He's been consistent when he's played. I think we've missed a trick not playing him. I think he's a better player than Fraser, really. And he was in the right place at the right time there to grab his second goal of the season for Hull City. And an important one because we're putting a lot of pressure on here with half-time approaching. We didn't want to go in without a goal. This time Cabela decides to actually hit it. It was too hard for Guzan. And Lanzini was there. Johnny on the spot. Grabbed his goal. And we're 1-0 up. That's half-time. Well, we pushed and pushed. But actually Middlesbrough had a chance to put themselves ahead. 2 efforts. Great save from Butland. There he was. He's probably been our player of the half so far. It was Lanzini who managed to grab a goal after some pretty poor finishing from all the other players on our team. We had a lot of shots, none of them really effective. Oh, it's a good ball in to Negredo. He gets away from 1, he gets away from 2. Oh, the beast puts that wide. He's such a cultured player, Negredo, for a man of his size. I'm a big fan of him, to be honest. Should have scored there. He's had chances in this game. Just rolled away from Davis, and then he was inside of Tisserand. Should have scored. Can't be relying on a 1-0 win here. We need to go for a second goal. Here's Fosu-Mensah trying to charge us forward. Decides to go early into Hernandez. That's a great ball into Abel Hernandez. Inside the penalty area. That's a foul, ref! Referee! We've been done for stuff so much softer than that. Well, Middlesbrough can come forward, but Fosu-Mensah comes charging back, winning that. And now it's Denis Suarez. Takes a poor touch there. Every time I wanted Suarez to do well, he just fails every time. Just can't drop him because he's got them stats. Here's Lanzini, the goal scorer. Not seen too much of him since that. Decides to check back inside. Oh, he's a lovely little dribbler. Suarez, long ball, raking ball with his left foot into Robertson. It's now Snodgrass. Robertson now in loads of space. He get his head up, put the ball in. Hernandez with the header. Oh, it's a great save from Guzan. Not many people able to save headers from Abel Hernandez, but that time he managed it. We need that second goal here. 75 minutes on the clock. Snodgrass with another corner here for Hull City. Can we make this one count? Bobby Snodders puts it in. Mbula's made a run and is mad. It's saved off the line. Snodgrass back in again. Hernandez is there with a header. Guzan, another great save. Not what we needed. We've given possession away here. Right at the last minute, Bazoa slides in, misses a tackle on Negredo. This is it here for Middlesbrough. Coming forward. Great ball into the box. Davis gets that. And he clears. And that's 1-0. Well, that was by no means an easy win. It was a scrappy goal at the end of the first half. We had so many chances in that game. Guzan had an absolute blinder of a game. Only picking up 6.5, but it's Lanzini who gets man of the match. Pretty poor performances all round, really, except for Guzan in the Middlesbrough net, who kept us out on so many occasions. So, a win. That's a good win. Unfortunately, United and Chelsea both failed to drop points. We missed our chance there with the Stoke game. We should have won that. We've actually lost the least games out of anyone in the Premier League. That's pretty impressive, really. And we've had the least goals scored against us as well. Wow. Strong defence. Strong defence. So just before we get going, let's take a look at the remaining, I think it's 6 games. So next episode, Bournemouth away and then Chelsea away. 2 tough games there. Chelsea top of the table at the moment. Joint top of the table with Man United. We need to win that game. That can put us in the driving seat. We don't play United again, so really it's not in our hands at the moment, unfortunately. Bournemouth's going to be tricky. Chelsea obviously tricky. Then the next episode is Everton, Leicester. And then our final episode, it's City, West Brom, and hopefully on the final day when we go away to West Brom, we're in with a chance of the Premier League title. At the very least a European spot. But Hernandez, top of the goal rankings with 21 goals, ahead of Pogba and Aguero. He's proved to be absolutely unstoppable this season. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you in a bit.